What's up, you guys? It is your girl Priii, and welcome back to the channel. So today, as you can see by the title, we're going to be doing a blunt cut quick weave bob. And you guys, I don't know what's going on, but lately I've been literally enjoying Bob Nation. Like, if you know me beforehand, you know that I usually only wear long hair that's literally on my ass. But today we're doing a blunt cut bob, and I've literally been in love with bob since maybe like I got my first bob like my sophomore year of college, and I've been kind of in love with them since. But yeah, we're going to be doing a quick weave bob, and what I'm doing right here is I'm just setting my cap on my head, so to speak, kind of attaching it, molding it to my braids. And I also am going to be doing a closure with this bob, and if I'm not mistaken, I think the closure was maybe like a 14-inch or something of the sort by the brand Lemonade or Lemon. I think the hair and the closure was both Lemon brand, so you guys should check that brand out. It's actually really good hair. It was good enough for the quick weave. I feel like it's kind of hard to say like what hair is good for quick weave. I know Purple Pack was a thing, Dream Weaver, things of that nature, but I just got the pink lemonade or the Lemonade brand just because it was on a cheaper scale. But what I'm doing right now is I'm just pretty much sewing the hair or the closure to my cap, and also attaching it to my braids for security. One step I wish I would have done with this is I wish I would have applied like some more, I guess you could say like support for the closure by attaching it with maybe like some adhesive in the front to lay it down better. But nonetheless, everything came out really well at the end, so I was pleased with it. But if you are thinking about doing this bob, I would definitely do it with applying glue in the front for sure. So now all I'm doing is just really unraveling the hair, measuring it. For those of you who have not done a quick weave for yourself, pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to want to do, I guess you can kind of say, small sections, and measure each section or each track that you're laying so that it goes along the baseline of your head. And also, you'll notice in this video that I was clearly unprepared, and we'll probably end up doing another video like this just so I can show you more so of a smoother transition or transaction with this, because I literally struggled with this hairdo because I did not have enough glue, and the glue that I had was clearly not enough. So in this video I actually ended up, once I laid maybe like the first 2 tracks or so, I had to end up going to my mom's and getting some of her glue and putting it in my bottle because I was just so annoyed. And yeah, it was just not the best. But yeah, you're just going to measure each track that you're laying, and you're going to lay it as you see fit. And clearly I started under my my last braid, or that braid where I just connected all the braids together, just so that I can create some type of close by the neck foundation for the bob. And each track that I do, I'm just going to measure, put glue, and lay it. And if you want to blow dry your hair every track, you can, or if you want to do every other 3 tracks using the blow dryer, you can. It's just up to you and what you feel is best. If you are a little bit nervous about those tracks not laying or not drying well, make sure that you are blow drying in between each track that is being laid. And also with the glue, you don't necessarily have to use the 360 dry or the 30-second dry glue. You can use any hair bondage black glue. I do think they have white glue now that dries clear, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm tripping. I probably am tripping. But any track or hair weave glue is fine. So now that I have pretty much almost finished my hair, I'm just going through making sure I don't feel any loose tracks, trying to see where I'm going to cut it and kind of where I want my hair to fall. And you guys, this is what I mean when I say make sure that you have the right things. So being that I didn't have a lot of glue in the beginning, those bottom tracks started to slip already. So just make sure that you are definitely, quote unquote, maybe lathering those tracks with the glue. That way it's going to stick and be there for a great deal of time. This hairstyle is bound to last for at least 3 weeks, depending on how careful you are with it. So just make sure that you are making those necessary moves with the glue, okay, so to speak, to make sure that you lather them well and that you are placing them greatly on your head. And also at this time I am just, trying to see what from what, still stacking my tracks up as well as attempting to cut the lace off. So I wouldn't advise you to cut the lace off unless you just want to until after you lay your tracks, especially if you don't have any of that protective gel, the black gel that goes on your head before you lay your tracks. I wouldn't necessarily cut them off yet because you want to make sure that those tracks are stuck to your head, and you want to make sure that that cap isn't going anywhere, because you would hate to cut your cap prematurely and then your whole quick weave falls off on the floor. So be careful with that. I'll have a better explanation of that in the description box below. I'll also have the steps listed in the description box below so that you can better understand. And also I'll have all the necessities that you will need to complete or create this hairstyle down below as well. And maybe I'll even have enough time to put the prices beside those things, but give me an A for effort. But yeah, so basically we're almost done with this hairstyle. I just have to finish up that top part, finish adding the tracks in, and then we'll continue to cut off the stocking cap, and we'll begin styling and profiling. Woohoo! So now that I've laid the track, this is where the video gets a little bit messy. Okay, so there were certain parts that I did not record just due to me recording on my phone, and then also me speaking on my phone. So as you can see, I'm cutting off the rest of the stocking cap, and I'm going to start laying the hair down. So some steps that you guys did not see was the initial parting of the hair. I used the Style Booster Edge Control. Once I parted the hair, I put a little bit of that, I used the pomade stick or the wax stick by Style Edge Factor. And once I parted my hair, I slicked both sides of my hair down with the palmer, with the wax stick, followed up by a hot comb, and I just laid the tracks down. As a matter of fact, I didn't use a hot comb. I used a flat iron. So once I brushed my hair down, I parted it in the middle, used my pomade stick or my wax stick, and then I used a flat iron to create the flatness of the bob. So this is my hair probably before I cut it, or probably a little bit after I cut it. And I put on a blue shirt, my old Walmart shirt, because I felt the need that I needed something like a standout-ish background so I can see the hair. You can do this without a shirt. I tried to do it with the Walmart shirt. It did do well. I was still on record with my friends, but eventually I had to hang up with him, and I ended up getting my dad's old clippers that he left. And I started cutting my hair with the clippers, which actually is a good idea, and I think that the next time I do this, I'm actually going to use the clippers throughout the entire thing, because it makes the lines more crispy. I don't have to worry about making sure I cut everything at the same time. It just gives me one good chop, and I liked that method for me. But basically, I'm just kind of going through, and I promise you guys the next video for this will be way more detailed, and I'll actually probably go ahead and install the quick weave and then show you guys how I cut the bob, because I did not cut the bob as I should have on this video, so you guys can see it. It started off a little bit shaky, I must admit, because my lines and everything were uneven, but eventually I ended up getting everything how I wanted it to. Also, make sure you use some sort of mirror if you don't have one in your bathroom. That way you can see the back of your head, to make sure everything is coming along how it should. Only thing I wish I could have done was cut my bob a little bit higher than what I did, but I chose to stick around with the shoulder length only because like it was most convenient for me at that time frame, because I didn't have an extra set of eyes and hands to help me cut my bob in a straight line in the back. So if you have a brother or sister, make sure you put them to work and make them help you cut the back of your head, because I didn't have the option to cut it, so I just made sure that things were as even as I could get them, just by pulling all my hair towards the front. Pretty much all I'm doing is kind of moving my hair back and forth at this moment to just see like what parts are uneven, if there's something that I don't see, like if there's hair hiding under layers of hair. And then eventually, y'all, I just had to come out of that shirt. Like the Walmart shirt was good as far as contrast, letting me see what I needed to see, but once I got the hair cut to about the length that I wanted and to the evenness that I wanted, I went ahead and took my shirt off so I can see it laying against my, like the top of my shoulders at least, so I can have a better visual, and also so that I can see, see what kind of movement I had going on, because I couldn't really do too much with the Walmart shirt. Like that was just a lot. And yeah, I used to work at Walmart, by the way. That job was a good job, but the hours were just not like what I needed them to be. It was super exhausting, but that's besides the point. So pretty much I'm just going in right now, clipping this little hanging of hair that I had, and just trying to see really like, get it even, more so like just to make it even on both sides so I can continue to bump the ends on it. And yeah. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look. I was so happy about this little bob. I felt like it was taking me forever, but for me, it came out really well. Okay, so you set up, girl, period. Skewy to the girls. But you know, I just wanted to make sure I showed you guys this. I was very hesitant about posting it, but I'm glad I did. I really enjoyed doing this. I enjoyed making the voiceover. I hope that you guys like these. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see more things like this. And that's a wrap. Thanks guys for tuning in. Love you.